Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Jupiter Child. My name is Angie and this is going to be your November 2022 predictions. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube and doing these readings. Whole different energy, whole different vibe. It's been a really long time since I've been doing these videos. Happy early birthday. I believe this will go up before we fully transition into Sag season, even though it's right around the corner. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement Sages, specifically, or really strongly can be resonated with Rising and Sun signs. I will say this, I have something, I'm not super into astrology in the sense that I keep up with like the placements and transitions of the planets and stuff like that. Obviously I do believe it. But I do know that Venus and Mercury are going into the sign of Sagittarius around, I think today's the 13th. I think on the 16th and 17th, I think Venus goes into Sag on the 16th and Mercury goes direct in Sag on the 17th. And then the Sun goes into Sag relatively soon too. So this time, right, love, the planet of love and the planet of communication are coming into our sign, Sag. And then the Sun is also coming in. So it's just a really good time for us to go out there. If you're someone that has been wanting or trying to look for a partner, go out there into the world, put yourself out there, go on dates, go on dating apps, go to places where there will be people. This is a really good time where a lot of us single Sagittarius can find a partner or can find some date, can find something fun outside of just the dating retrospective. What those planetary alignments could represent is that for a lot of us it can represent just more clear and direct communication within ourselves, more self-love, more love to others, us being more direct with the things that we love, and us being more gravitated and more willing to go towards the things that we love. If you're someone that has been burned a lot, I know a lot of us Saggies are on the same boat in that sense, that we've been betrayed, lied to, we've just been burned in terms of love, whether that's friends, family, partners, in the past. And we kind of carry that, and sometimes we can be restrictive with our love, even though we have so much of it. Saggies are the most loving sign, the most loyal, which is why it's difficult for us to love again after having been burned several times. Probably for a lot of you watching this, I know you guys can resonate with this. This is also an opportunity for us to continue to be giving, to continue to be the awesome, amazing fucking people that we are, and to be giving with our love, to be generous with our love. And this is something that I have struggled with in the past, and I had this realization the other day where, you know, I'm a psychic medium, I connect with the higher source all the time, as we all can, but I believe that when you're a medium, you're calling in or channeling the energies of the divine source through ourselves and out into the world. And that's what loving is, right? If the divine, if God, if source energy is just love, is made of love, is the energy and frequency of love, and we are channeling the energy of love out into the world, there technically is an infinite source amount of it. So you will never run out, Sag. I just want to say this, and I'm getting a little emotional. You will never run out of love, no matter how much you give it away, no matter how much people... Oh, are we good? Okay, sorry, my camera thing stopped. No matter how much people throw it away or mistreat the love that you give them, give it away anyways, because there is an infinite source of it, and there's an infinite source of it flowing through you. And I want you to remember this in the times where people do misuse, mistreat your love, your, you know, the energy that you give. I want you to remember this, that you didn't lose anything. Because some of you may feel that you lose out on parts of yourself, or you have less love now, you have less love for yourself. No, you don't. And no, you fucking don't. You have more of it. You have an infinite source of love running through you at all times. For those of you that don't pray or don't meditate or don't believe in a higher power, which I don't think is very many of you, because Saggies are the spiritual, guides of the zodiac are very spiritual. You know, they're the sages, they're the mystics. So I don't really believe a lot of you don't believe in a higher power already. But for those of you that maybe don't practice meditating or praying or journaling or doing some type of activity that connects you to source on a daily basis, because I know that some of you are like, oh, I go to church on Sundays, oh, I pray every once in a while. If you're not doing it on a daily basis, this could be the reason why you feel that you don't feel that infinite source connection. You feel that depletion. You feel like sometimes you lose out on love. And I also want to say this because a lot of us that are Sagittarius have been burned or have had our love mistreated and mishandled by others, it can kind of deter you from wanting to give it out again. So I just want to remind you that staying connected with the source, doing something, whether it's praying, meditating, yoga, whatever makes you feel connected to source and feel that divine love, is going to be helpful for you moving forward so that you don't ever feel like you don't have enough, because you always do. Sometimes we just feel like it's not there. Sometimes we just feel like it's not enough. But it's because maybe we fall out of practice. Maybe we fall out of those activities that help us feel connected, that help us feel loved, that help us feel restored. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at your overall energy, what the month of November 2022 really is for you, Sag. The colors green and blue could be really significant. That's heart chakra and throat chakra energy for you guys. I literally just heard green and blue. I didn't even see the colors. I just heard green and blue. So wearing these colors, maybe they're colors you've already had your eye on or been kind of going to, oh, this card's blue. Beautiful. This card has green and blue. This card is such a Sag card. Such a Sag card. Beautiful blues. We have this beautiful depiction of like Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and she's engulfed in flames. We have the elusive priestess, number 5. That number could be significant for some of you. I'm trying to, hold on, give me one sec. I'm trying to, I don't know if that's focusing, but I hope it did focus. Elusive priestess. So you see she's engulfed in flames. She's emerging from the flames. Sorry, I have a different setup and I'm kind of trying to keep track of it on my watch, and it's a whole thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. We're back on YouTube fairly recently. I'm not good with technology, so I'm trying my best. This month for you is about coming into, I love that the music literally just shut off. Why did it shut off? Oh, it was done. Oh my God, the music literally just stopped right now. I guess that it has to be really quiet for you to really absorb this. If there's anything else going on, if you're in a noisy room, put headphones in, walk somewhere else, because I feel like this message is really, really gonna resonate for you. This month is about really, truly seeing and believing how beautiful and how rare you are. How rare your love is. How rare the type of person that you are. How lucky the people that have you in their lives have you in their lives. Because there is no one like you, Sag. And I can attest that your good friends, and I'm talking about good. I'm talking about like not just people you know. But I'm talking about your good friends, your closest friends, your closest lovers in the past. If you've had a lot of lovers, I bet you that you're the type of person that no matter what happened, whether things ended on a good note, bad note, these people that have left, am I focused? I can't even tell. I hope I'm in focus, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. The people that have left your life for good, bad reasons, not even just lovers, friends, I can attest that every single one of them, no matter what they say, some of them may be bitter and jaded by how things ended. Deep down, every single one of them knows that you were probably one of the best things that ever happened to them. I can't say that you were the best for sure, because I don't know everyone. I don't know everyone's individual situation. but you are definitely a light in every single one of those people's lives. You are a light in every single life that you touch, that you pass by. 100%. People see you as an angel. People see you as a light. People see you as a beacon of light in their life. I also get the feeling that for a lot of Sagittarius, for a lot of you, that you have been the light in a lot of people's darkness. Like maybe maybe you know this, that a lot of people that you encounter them in like not the best times in their life. Like you make connections with people that are like at lower points in their lives. And I will also say this, that a lot of connections that you make probably or may necessarily not last very long term connected with these people. You may be connected with people very briefly, but the purpose of Sagittarius, and this is my belief, I'm a Sag, so I believe this. The purpose of Sagittarius in the world is to touch and connect and involve yourself with as many different lives as possible, because you are that light. You are that infinite light in people's lives. And by touching all these different people, showing them the light, showing them the way, whether you stay in their life long term or not, is you give people enough inspiration in their life to want better for themselves, to see the light and know that there are better days ahead, whether they're with you or not. You are an inspiration to the people that you come in contact with. And that is so beautiful. Like, I'm getting emotional because that's so beautiful, Sagittarius. That is our power. That is our gift to the world. Every sign, every individual person has their own gift as to what they bring to the table, what they provide. But Sagittarius are just the most beautiful, mystical, magical people I've ever encountered with. Every Sagittarius I've ever met, I was about to say every Sag. There are a couple Sag that I'm like, eh. But most Sagittarius that I've met are just the most beautiful people that I've met. And I usually tend to connect very deeply, and I usually get along very, very, very well with almost every Sag that I meet. Because I just recognize, it's almost like what I'm hearing or what I'm getting is like, and this is something that's just true for most people, is that it can be, oh my God, stop. I'm having so many issues. It can be difficult to see and believe in yourself. It's easier to see and believe in the potential of someone else outside of ourselves, which is another thing that we're guilty of, is usually just gravitating towards or seeing and trying to pull out the potential out of people, right? We see the potential in people and we always try to inspire them to do better. Like we're the motivators. You don't say, yeah, girl, you can do that. I believe in you. You're fucking amazing. You're hot. You're intelligent. You're smart. You're dedicated. You're a beautiful person. Go for it. Do that. Be yourself. We are so easy to be the mascot and the cheerleader for everyone else before we are for ourselves. And that's what this month is about. Because normally it's easier to be the motivator, the cheerleader, the inspiration for someone else when you see the beauty, right? When you see the beauty in something, it's easy to believe that it's beautiful, right? Obviously, because you see it. And I think that the difficulty is, for if you're watching this, that maybe in the past you've had a hard time or you've had a difficult time seeing the beauty in yourself, seeing the potential in yourself, seeing what you're really capable of, right? And then motivating and inspiring yourself, lighting a fire, lighting a literal fire underneath your ass, right? She's literally emerging from this flame. But you see, she's not burning. She's calm as hell. She's just like, yeah, girl, I'm on fire. But it's almost like as if she lights this fire herself. It's almost like you're lighting this fire amongst yourself for growth. You're growing, typical Sagittarius fashion, you are growing from the flames. The flames do not destroy you. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, the imagery that I'm seeing is that, also, if you've never seen Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, I guess, if you've never seen it, but you should fucking watch it. I don't know how you haven't seen it. It's the scene where Daenerys, I'm pretty sure that's her name. Is it Daenerys? The Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons, freer of the slaves, that girl. It's the scene where she like burns the hut down and kills all like the men in the village. and she comes out of the fire. She's just like, she's naked, and she's just walking out like bad. Ugh. It's just such a badass scene. She just comes out walking out like gentle. She's birthed her 3 dragons. They emerge from their eggs. She's, it's like it's that rebirth energy, right? But it's like she's undamaged by the flames. She's covered in flames, and she's not a scratch on her, right? And she's so calm, and she's powerful. And you know what, too? I just realized I have not seen Game of Thrones in a while. But I'm pretty sure that that is the specific moment in the show where she finally believes what she's capable of. Because I'm pretty sure before then she's the wife of Khal Drogo, whatever, and she's kind of just doing what people are telling her to do, what her brother was like forcing her to do and whatever. And I'm pretty sure it's that moment where she was like fully like, fuck yes, I'm a bad bitch. I'm capable, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful, and I can have anything that I want. I think that that's the moment where she really saw the potential and the power in herself. And outside of that, I'm pretty sure that that's the moment where everyone else recognized it too. Because you have to think about the kind of people that seem the most powerful. Like, if you just think about it in general, the people that come off the most powerful are the people that believe in themselves. The people that come off the most confident are the ones that believe in themselves, right? Like, they know what they're worth. They know what they're capable of. They know that they're powerful, right? There's nothing more sexy or attractive than someone who knows that they're beautiful, knows that they're smart, knows that they're capable, knows what they have to offer, right? That is so attractive. And I think that for a lot of you, that's what it is. You're stepping into becoming this higher version of yourself, which is not really changing anything about you other than you just seeing it and believing it for yourself, right? Like, I don't really think that you guys are gonna make any drastic change right away in the month of November. It's literally like you're gonna be the exact same person, but you're just gonna like believe in yourself and like be more confident in yourself and be finally motivating yourself to pursue the things that you have the potential to pursue. And then all of a sudden, because it's like you turn that switch on, you flip that switch. I don't know if you've ever seen those red light challenges on TikTok where it's like the Doja Cat street song and then like it goes into like the red light. It's like that. It's like you don't change anything, but it's like the lighting changes, right? Something changes and the scenery changes, the lighting changes, and all of a sudden you're this sexy, beautiful, intelligent, attractive goddess or god that you become so attractive. That's the thing. And in the month of November, you, Sagittarius, are going to become so attractive to people that are interested in you as lovers, to people that are interested in you as business partners, to people that are interested in you as employers, like trying to employ you to be, like if you're looking for a job opportunity, you're going to be attractive to people that want to be friends with you. This is a really, really great month, especially because Venus and Mercury are going in Sag. It's the perfect month to finally love yourself fully, right? Because a lot of people, and I've struggled with this in the past, and I think that this just rings so true for me because I had a lot of experiences in September and October that led me to this path to shift my perspective more on me and be like, why don't I motivate myself? Why don't I believe in myself in the way that I believe and inspire other people? Why am I not doing that for myself? And when I really thought about it, what it was for me was that I just didn't really believe it. Like, I would tell myself, yeah, I love myself. Yeah, I believe myself. I'm capable. I'm confident. I'm beautiful. I'm this, and this. But did I really, really believe it? I can't say for a fact that I did because it wasn't until really like last month and now that I really do believe what I'm capable of, which is part of the reason why I'm back here on YouTube, part of the reason why I've returned to reading and doing psychic and mediumship work because it's something that I was called to do. And it's something that in the past I was so doubtful. I didn't really believe that I was doing what I was doing, even though I was doing it. Even though people were telling me, oh my God, your readings are always right. You're so good at what you do. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm doing it. But I had to walk away from it because I didn't really see and I didn't really believe in what people were telling me they saw and believed in me. And I'm thinking of a very specific example. I don't know if my friends Julian or John watched this, but I have these two friends, Julian and John, that I met years ago that I used to work with at Six Flags. And I remember specifically this one time, and this is a moment that I hold in my heart forever, even though at the time I didn't think of it in a big way, but looking back on it, I'm like, we were at like a party or something with like all the castmates after, and I don't even know what we were talking about. We were like sitting and drinking, whatever we know. So, but I remember we were just sitting there, and I don't know how it got brought up, but Julian or John, one of them or both of them, they just brought up like how they saw like a light, and like, oh, like Andy's just different from everyone here. Like there's such a light to him. There's such a light in him. And I remember some of the other girls too were like kind of like bitter and like upset about them saying this, like, oh, like okay, like. And I just remember me sitting there like confused and really like, oh my god, like what are they talking about? Like it was really sweet. I thought the compliment was really sweet, but I didn't understand what they were talking about. I didn't understand what light they were referring to. I didn't understand what they meant, that I was different, that I had a light about me that the people and the other people in the room didn't have. I did not understand that. Now, hell yes, I understand that. Hell yes, I see that in myself. And I love that there were people in my life like them throughout my years that were seeing that and would tell me that, because even though I didn't understand what they meant, it still felt good to hear, and it felt good. And it always, those moments like that where I had people say things like that to me throughout my life definitely made me think, I'm like, what is it that they're seeing? You know, and I feel like that's what it's been for most of my life, and maybe for you, that you kind of question, what is it that people see in me? Why do people love me? Why are people so gravitated towards me, so attracted towards me? And that's the crazy thing, Sag. As attractive as you already have been in life, when you like step into your power and you see it for yourself, it's like everything is yours. Everything will be yours. So this is just such, I'm sorry, I need to move on because we haven't even pulled any cards. It is such a beautiful month for you. Such a beautiful month for you, Sag. Really seeing your beauty, really understanding what it is that you're worth. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. 100%. Boom. Can we please get like some focus on this? Wheel of Fortune. So you tapping into, you finally getting what it is that you deserve. It's the karmic wheel, karma, right? So this is a month where you're going to be cultivating, and these are unseen forces, right? Because the karmic wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, works in a way where these things that you've been wanting, they're going to come, but you're not going to see it coming. You know, you're not going to know. So this is a lot of unexpected surprises. That's what you can expect to receive a lot of unexpected things this month in November, even going into December as well. But a lot of things, and there are things that you want. If you wanted to find the partner of your life, boom, it's here. If you wanted the career of your life, boom, it's here. If you wanted a really strong friendship, boom, it's here. It's here because you see that you're worth it. You see that you're a beautiful person inside and out, and you deserve good things. You deserve to have everything that you want. And now that you see that, now that you understand that, now that you really believe that, instead of just telling yourself that you believe that, but truly believe that, Spirit is like, oh my God, we've been waiting, girl. We have been waiting for you to see what we've been trying to tell you, what we've been trying to get you to see all these years, so that now, here, we have all this shit. It's almost like this stuff has been lined up for you for a while. The things that you've been wanting have been in the wings, ready for you. Ace of Cups. It did come out reversed, but I feel like really it's supposed to be upright. Ace of Cups. For those of you that have been wanting love, yes. And again, Venus is going direct in Sag. The 16th, I believe. I could be wrong about the exact date, but it is. It will be there. Love is presenting itself outside of yourself, but within yourself too, if that's what you want. Knight of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you, you could be meeting someone. This could be someone that is on the younger side, not like younger than you, but it could be someone that's not as mature as you, but someone that is coming towards you. They could be someone that's very passionate. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag themselves. This could also be your own energy. It's like almost like now that you know what you're worth, you're like so eager to start loving yourself. It's almost like I'm seeing some of you guys. This is so cute. It's almost like I'm seeing some of you guys like you're like, okay, like I'm gonna take myself out on a little date. Like I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go to dinner by myself. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna buy myself, you know, that watch or these clothes that I've been wanting, or this, you know, I don't know whatever is a treat to you, but whatever's a treat to you, it's like almost like you feel like you deserve it now, instead of before where you didn't. I feel like you're gonna be splurging on yourself. You're gonna be, you know, mani-pedis, spa days, you know, you're gonna be taking care of yourself. I feel like because of that, you're also gonna be looking bomb as fuck in the month of November. You're gonna be looking so good physically because you're just glowing on the inside. The other thing that I'm seeing too, just with like the fire emerging from her, it's like it's almost like the potential you have within yourself has always been restricted or locked. It's almost like Spirit is saying that like everyone has potential, and for a lot of people, that potential gets locked by their own self-doubt and their own insecurities and their own lack of belief in themselves, right? So your potential is here and it gets locked up because you don't believe it. But when you believe in yourself, when you see the potential for yourself, when you stop doubting yourself, when you gain that level of confidence, that lock, boom, goes away. And your potential, this fire that's been trapped inside you, it just radiates off of you, right? If you've ever seen, if you're familiar with like X-Men and like Jean Grey and the Phoenix, I'm seeing that. It's like the Phoenix force is like erupting from you. And it's like, you're emitting, radiating this energy, this beautiful energy that not only people have already been able to feel. That's what I'm saying. People have already been, and like Jean Grey, if you are into X-Men, if you're like a nerd like I am, I'm pretty sure like Professor Xavier had like put like with his like telepathy, he had put a restriction on her to hide the Phoenix Force from her, like the part that was inside her, to limit her power. And it was like when she gets older, you know, she breaks that lock or that wall, that cage that he put on her, and she taps into her full potential. It's that moment. That's what's happening in November. You're breaking that cage. You're breaking that. You know what's really interesting? This is about you, but I just want to share because I love to share it, and I know y'all probably love to share too. I don't know if you can see, but there is a painting back there that can you see it? You can kind of see it, but like not really. I also just saw it was out of focus. There's a painting back there, and it's like the red one, the black and red one, the very, very corner, like over there. That painting, I actually have been meaning, I'm gonna rip it up probably like later, not later today. I want to make a whole ritual out of it. But that painting is actually a painting that after I got hurt, I don't remember, I honestly feel bad that I don't remember a specific event, but something hurt me really bad a couple years ago. And I made that painting specifically, and I practice a lot of witchcraft and stuff. I made that painting specifically. It's supposed to be a representation. I basically trapped my love in that painting. I basically just said that I never wanted to love someone the way that I had at that time because it hurt me really bad. And I put all my love in there, and then I made like a seal out of the number twos. There's like all these like twos around there, and I made a seal around my love, basically sealing up my heart, essentially is what that painting represents. And about 2-3 weeks ago, I had this idea. I was like, I need to rip that up. I need to cut that painting up, and I need to release my love because I'm ready to again. I'm ready to like fully, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just so crazy that I just put that together. I just want to share that because I think that that's what this month is for you, is that cage, that limit that you put, that wall that you've built from maybe being burned so many times. You're finally releasing your full potential because you see it and you believe in it. We have the 5 of Cups. So I really think that this is just a month of not you crying over spilled milk or being sad about what happened, but I think it's you moving on from that. Whatever that you've been like so sad about or upset about or just like lacking trust in, I feel like, and again, I really think this just has to do with the self. This could have to do with someone else or an external situation because it's a general reading, but whatever you've been lacking trust or having a lack of faith in, whether it's a higher power, yourself, your love, your emotions, your friends, your partner, whatever, it's like you're no longer going to be upset about it because it's like, what is there to be upset about? You know, I'm beautiful, the world is beautiful. It's like you're going to see everything in like rose-colored glasses. Yes, you're going to see it as you can create anything you want. The Magician, you're going to see the opportunities present themselves, and you're going to be able to do literally whatever it is that you want. You're going to tap into the power of the Magician. You're going to tap into, and what the Magician really represents is just the ability and the potential to do whatever it is that you want. You're going to understand, like, I can create whatever I want in my life. I can create whatever reality I want. I think about it and it happens. Because I believe in myself. I believe that I can make it happen. I believe I can get that job. I believe I can have a family. For some of you, like, there could be things that like you've always dreamt of having, but you didn't think you could actually have. Like maybe some of you always have wanted to have a family or have always wanted to like have your own company or something like that. But you were like, oh, no one's ever gonna love me, like to have a family with me. No one's gonna want to stay around me that long. I'm not smart enough, or I'm not capable enough to create my own company. Like, what am I thinking? Like, even though you've been wanting and desiring those things, it's like, now that you believe in yourself, you're gonna get those things, because you believe and you're gonna be like, this is so stupid, because all it took was for me to believe in myself, for me to now be able to cultivate these things and bring these things into my actual physical reality. A lot of you, this is a really good month too, November, to do a lot of manifestation work. So like setting your intentions and calling stuff in. Yes! I was like, they've got to come out here somewhere, either the queen or the king. Here we are, Sag. Here we are. The King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, big Sagittarius energy. I knew it was gonna come out. I either thought it was the King or Queen of Wands. King of Wands. I was hoping it's the Queen, but Queen, that's just because I feel like Queen represents me. That's why I wanted her to come out. But King and Queen of Wands, very Sagittarius energy, right? Stepping into the mature, high-level energy. This is the energy of believing in yourself, believing in your capability, understanding what your potential is. For my Sagittarius, or that are very creative, if you work in a creative field, in any type of artistic field, or creating things, and also for my people that are like creating businesses, anything that you're creating, okay? Creation is a big part of Sagittarius energy. Like I said, I think that all fire signs are capable of creation, right? But I think the Sagittarius are really good creators because there is such a connected energy to the spiritual world, and there's such a connected energy to source and source energy, which is creation energy, right? So I think that this is a really good month where anything that you've been wanting to create out of love, so whether that's creating children, for some of you that have been wanting to have kids or wanting to have a family, creating a business, creating a company, creating love, within a partnership, creating friendships, creating anything. Like, again, I'm getting, like, if you're an artistic person, anything, and if you're not, anything that is considered a creation, or at the beginning of or starting something this month, is a great month to do it. And especially if it's something that you love. Create out of love, and it will not lead you wrong. Like I said, it's like anything that you, and I feel like this is just a beautiful month for you, because it's like whatever you've been desiring to do, now that you believe in yourself, you can do it. You can create it. It's possible for you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Cups in reverse. I just want to note that. I really feel that that's just Spirit saying that if you're not creating out of love, you're not going to get the things that you want. Ultimate happiness is here, right? But only if you create out of love, pursue out of love, gravitate towards the things that you love and the things that feel good. This is not the month. This is not the month to cry over spilled milk. This is not the month to be focused on the things that are no longer, okay? You got to say bye to the insecure, self-doubt filled person that you were before. And you got to say hello to the new confident you. You are capable, Sag. I'm hyping you up in the same way that you hype everyone else up. Hype yourself up. Look in the mirror. Write yourself love notes. Again, take yourself on dates. Like, do things for yourself that you would want other people to do for themselves. That's the advice for the month. And that will help you if you're also still struggling with believing in yourself. If you're also still struggling with seeing the capable, start treating yourself like someone that is worth it, because you are. Dang, why am I getting aggressive? Let's pull a card to end the reading, because your reading's getting rather long, which is fine. I just gotta move on. It's a beautiful month, Sag. Beautiful month. Okay, let's get a card. Hold on, I don't think I want this because I didn't really set my intention yet. Can we please get a card, Spirit, to end the reading for Sagittarius? A final message for Sag on their month of November 2022 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those that are watching this video, what is it that you'd like to say? What is it, the message that you'd like to leave for them? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. go with the flow, let things happen. I also really wanted to look at the bottom of the bottom of the deck. And for you guys, I wanted to grab 2 cards. I don't know why something just told me, get that bottom card, girl. Go with the flow, let things happen, and dreams, believe in your dreams. When you let things go, when you finally let things flow, that's when things really happen for you. That's when things change, right? So Spirit is saying that they want you to let it go. Let go of your insecurity, let go of your doubts, let go of anything that's making you feel like you're not worthy. For some of you, if you have, and this could be people, you know, if you are attached to like friend groups and stuff like that, where like people like tell you, oh, like you tell them what you want to do, like you really want to do that, or like you think you can do that, are you sure? Like that's too much for you, or like I don't know, like if people kind of fill your energy with self-doubt by them doubting you, cut them out. You don't need friends like that. You don't need people like that in your life, baby. You don't. So Spirit wants you to let go of things that have happened in the past. Let go of anything that's making you feel bad about yourself. Let go of anything that's making you feel shitty. Anything that doesn't make you feel good, let go. Let go of it. Continue to gravitate towards the things that you love. Continue to gravitate towards your dreams. Believe in your dreams. Whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you're desiring out of life, believe in them. Really, really believe in them. It's like Spirit is showing me the image of someone planting seeds, like in like literal seeds in soil, and then they just leave them there. They don't water them, they don't change the soil, they don't add fertilizer, they don't put the plant out in the sun, and that seed remains a seed for eternity. Your dreams will not come to fruition if you don't actually do anything to help them grow, to help them actually come into your life. You have to actually believe in them. You have to actually water this fucking seed for it to grow into anything. You have to believe in it. And that's what it is. It's that you believing in yourself, you understanding your potential, and you actually putting belief in yourself is watering the seed, is actually helping it grow. So it's not so much that things will happen immediately. Although with the Wheel of Fortune, I do think that there is either something or multiple things coming into your life out of nowhere in November. And for some of you, Sag, for those of you that do not resonate with this reading in terms of like, you're like, no, I'm still insecure. I don't really believe in myself. Like if you're not at this level yet, that's what's going to happen in November. The unexpected change is that you're going to be presented with an opportunity to love yourself, to believe in yourself, to see your power and potential to unlock that limit that you've set on yourself, on your heart and your soul, and your true potential, and that true phoenix energy, that fire is really going to just like fully be unleashed. That's the unexpected thing for those of you that do not resonate with being in this state of self-confidence yet, at this moment that you're watching this. For the other Sag that you're already like, yes, I recently have been believing in myself, or like I already do believe in myself, truly, I do see my power. I do see that there could be an opportunity for love coming in from someone rather quickly, someone that is really enamored by you. I could also, and then again, outside of that, I do see that, you guys not spending time being upset over anything that's happened in the past. Whatever's happened, let it be, And for some of you, it could just be like, you're really upset that you've wasted all this time not believing in yourself. Like once you do, you're like, why did I spend all those years like doubting myself and blah, blah, blah. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No one likes that. Don't be that girl or boy or whatever. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. You believe in yourself, you see it. If you didn't before, that's okay. Do not be upset about it, because there's nothing you could have done differently. It had to happen the way it had to happen in order for you to get to this level, to get to this Magician, King of Wands energy, to manifesting and creating your reality, to going after what you want, to having this beautiful fiery passion. It's like almost like you had to go through the lows so that when you get to the highs, you chase them ferociously, right? And it's through you doing and moving the way that you do moving forward after this month, November, it's like that's how you obtain everything that you want. Let things happen how they're gonna happen. because Spirit has a lot of beautiful things lined up for you, Sag, and I'm so excited for you guys. That is going to be it for your November reading. I'm so happy for you guys. It's a beautiful reading. This really, I felt so many emotions during this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonated with you. Please like it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Join us over here at the Jupiter Child. And please share this video or just share my channel with your friends and family if this reading resonated with you. I have a goal in mind for the channel and I feel really motivated, but I am asking for help on that. So if this resonated with you, if my readings resonate with you, please share them. I would appreciate the support so much. Thank you guys and have an awesome November. I will see you in the next month and happy early birthday for you guys. Bye-bye.